Hi everyone, welcome to Silicon Valley Gardener. Hope everyone is staying safe and healthy. In today's episode of Silicon Valley Gardener, we'll be cooking in the garden with freshly harvested vegetables. That sounds fun, right? Yes. So today we'll be making eggplant fritters, radish sambar and dosa. Let's jump into the video. I recently came across this picture and this made so much sense to me. Fresh from the garden produce has proven nutritional benefits that supermarket produce often lacks. By growing your own fruits and vegetables, you can bring diversity, better nutrition, and outstanding homegrown flavor to your table. Deterioration starts as soon as crops are harvested, so homegrown and locally grown produce that gets to your table fast offers more nutrition than produce that travels over time and distance. Vitamins and antioxidants in some types of produce may be more than 100% higher in local crops versus imported ones. And as well as the storage times, temperature, and exposure all affect nutrition loss. So that's the reason we should grow our own food whenever possible. So first we'll be making eggplant fritters. I'll show you how to make them. For that we first need eggplants. So let's harvest eggplants. Come. This is our eggplant bed. Let's harvest some eggplants. So we have few eggplants ready here. So this is one eggplant. So we are harvesting one eggplant. Then there are a few more here. So we have a few eggplants here. There is one more here. So we have some eggplants. And we have one more here. There. So we harvested few eggplants. So I'm washing the eggplants. Let's wash them. So the eggplants are clean. So we'll now cut the eggplants. So for this recipe we need to cut the eggplant in circles. So we'll cut it into circles. Cut all the eggplants. That's the last. Yeah, so all the eggplants are ready. So I'll sprinkle some red chili powder. Sprinkle some salt. And some haldi. And we'll give it a good mix. So here we added salt, red chili powder and turmeric, and we marinated the eggplants. They're all ready. Now we'll heat the pan. It's warm right now. So what you can do is, this is suji. You can take suji and you can take each eggplant, put it on this. So you have to coat the eggplants with suji and you have to put it on the pan. You don't have to cut the eggplants very thin. You have to keep them in medium size. Yeah. So this way, once you are done, you can apply some oil. Here I'm using olive oil. So you just have to sprinkle some oil on the top. Yeah, and you have to just let it cook for some time. You can leave them here for some time, and once you feel that the other side is cooked, you can flip them around. The eggplant fritters are ready. This is how they look. If you see, it's all evenly cooked and crispy. So I'll take it in a plate. I'll take this in a plate. And if you eat it hot, it tastes really good. So we have the eggplant fritters ready. Now I'll taste them and see how they taste. They look very yummy and they're very crispy as well. So let me try. They taste really good. You should definitely try this. It's super easy and very yummy. Our next recipe is to make radish sambar. So for that, let's harvest some radish. We have fresh radish that's growing in the garden. Let's harvest them. Come. So these are the fresh radish we have in the garden. If you see, they're all ready. So let's harvest this one. So we have one radish that's ready, and this is the other one. So these are the two radish those are ready. We'll make sambar with this one. We'll wash the radish now. Yeah. So we'll wash in another bowl of water. So we are done washing the radish. We'll cut this radish. So you don't have to throw these away. You can use them later in salad or something. The radish greens are very healthy. So I'll keep them aside. And for now I can cut the radish. So I slice the radish into circular pieces. I'll keep them aside. So now let's harvest some curry leaves. So the fresh curry leaves add a nice aroma to the dish. So we'll add fresh. We'll harvest some fresh curry leaves from the garden. So now we'll make the radish sambar. So let me show you the ingredients what we need. So these are all the vegetables from the garden. We need 2 tomatoes cut into pieces, then 1 green chili, 1 carrot. This is from our garden as well. And this is the onion, curry leaves. This is drumstick. I got this in the Indian store. This is the red chili. Then 2 garlic sliced into pieces and radish. Then we need red chili powder, fenugreek seeds, salt, turmeric, mustard seeds, cumin seeds, ginger garlic paste which I made it at home, a little bit of olive oil. This is the ghee, and this is the lentils that I boiled and mashed. So let's start making the sambar. I'm using an instant pot for making sambar. So for this, I'll add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And I'll add 1 tablespoon of ghee. This is a homemade ghee. I make it from the clarified butter, which is unsalted. So the oil is heated. I'll go ahead and add some mustard seeds to it. I'll let it crackle. Now I'll go ahead and add the cumin seeds to this one. I'll let it cook for some time. Then I'll add the red chilies. I'll add the garlic to this. Now I'll go ahead and add the onion. And the curry leaf. I'll also add the green chilies. And I'll add a little bit of turmeric. Ginger garlic paste. So this ginger garlic paste I made it at home. I'll go ahead and add the tomato. I'll also add the carrot and the drumstick. Yeah. I'll let it cook for some time. So this is cooked. Now I'll go ahead and add the radish to this one. I'll give it a good stir. I'll let it cook for some time. I'll also add the red chili powder. So I'm not going to add any sambar powder to this one because this one is called lentil rasam, in which you don't add any sambar powder to this. Since this is cooked, I'll go ahead and add the lentil that we made. So I'll add a little bit. I'll mix it, and I'll also go ahead and add some water to this one. I'll give it a good stir. And for the sourness, you can add tamarind paste, or you can also use lemon. For now, I'll use the lemon juice. So this is the lemon juice from the fresh lemons I got from our neighbors. I'll add a little bit of lemon juice. You can add it based on your taste. I like it sour a little bit, so I added a little bit more. Yeah, and that's it. You have to let it boil for some time, and once it's ready, you can garnish this with coriander and you can eat it hot. I'll go ahead and add some coriander leaves to that, and I'll stir it. And I'll cover it with a lid and I'll let it cook for some time. So we'll make bottle-gourd dosa. For that we need bottle-gourd. So we have a bottle-gourd here, if you see. I'll harvest this one. It's a fully grown bottle-gourd. Cut it. So finally I harvested the bottle-gourd. Here it is. So I'll make dosa with this one. Let's go. We'll be using a small piece from the bottle-gourd that we harvested. We'll cut it into small pieces. All the peels would go into the compost. So from the harvested bottle-gourd, I'll be making dosa. So I'll be only using a little portion of it. I cut it into pieces. So first what I'll do is, this is the brown rice that I soaked overnight. So I'll first put it in the blender jar.
Dana, what do you do?
Then I put dudi in this. And I'll also add a little bit of ginger and green chili, a little bit of salt, a little bit of cumin seeds. I'll add some water to this and I'll blend it. I'll make it into a smooth paste. So this is the consistency we keep. We can take it in the jar. So this is the consistency we keep. We shouldn't keep it too watery or too thick. This is good enough. So now I'll go ahead and make dosa. This is the dudi dosa batter that we made earlier. So this is the dosa batter. And here we have the sambar ready. It's all cooked and it's ready. So we have the final dish ready. We have the eggplant fritter, sambar, and bottle-gourd dosa. Let's try. It's very yummy. And let's try the fritter. Super. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Happy gardening. Bye.